All right, we are back playing my lazy bastard achievement Factorio run, trying to get the rocket. So let me check my audio, and then we'll be ready to go. So I got to update. I played a little bit in the meantime, so I gotta let everybody know what I got into. So you can see here, basically starting out, I got the nuclear setup already started, right? So I'm making nuclear fuel. I got a train all the way down here. I don't think I had that in the last one. And there's a couple other things that I need to update. We are getting attacked by bugs more often, so I'm gonna have to really start working on that. Because I had to put a couple extra guns out in places. Yeah, so anyway, we got nuclear fuel here going. This is awesome. Get that started. And super important for the game, you know. It can power so much so easily that it's just, you know, it's really important to have. So another thing that I updated is I got a copper mine up there. And the biggest update is this guy right here. So I learned how to essentially filter the different modules into their different colors. And I set it up for the speed modules. So, so for like this guy, holy cow. It gives 1% quality. I'm gonna have to get rid of those eventually. But this one gives 1.6. Actually, I'll just go ahead and take as many of those as I can. And if you want to see how to get rid of items, I'll go ahead and show you. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad if you have the right stuff to do it, which I don't. I also set up concrete and hazard concrete. I have an assembling machine for the centrifuge, which drained my red. My red circuits like insanely bad. And then I don't know if in the last episode if I actually had the assembling machine to output sulfuric acid, but it's here too. You need that to mine the nuclear fuel. So everything's a big loop, but these guys, they're having a hard time keeping up. So I'm trying to get legendary modules to put in there. That's kind of why I have it. So my science-wise and the thing making the grenades is I'm essentially not making enough grenades at all. To make enough of the military science. So, oops. Missed that one. It's kind of unfortunate because I like the grenades. They were pretty useful, but I think we're probably going to move on to rockets soon. So it's not necessarily an awful thing to be ran out of grenades. I think once I get 10, I'll be able to do what I'm going to do here. I mean, I probably don't even need 10, to be honest with you. And we'll try 7. So I like having a nice clean inventory, and when you get a bunch of stuff in your inventory that you just don't need, it's kind of hard to get rid of. In Factorio, I was kind of hoping I could just put a box down and have an arm put it in the water or something. But, you know, that's pollution, so I guess that's why they don't allow you to do that. But, can do this. So for anything I don't need, which I don't really need this stuff, because I'm making it right now. Let's see. The rest of it. You need that guy. I'm basically just opening up, you know, more and more of my inventory for things down the road. We'll go ahead and put the speed modules in there too, because I'm trying to get better speed modules than just the tier 1. Not really that big a deal to get rid of them. I mean, it does waste materials, which sucks, but that's okay. Oh, there you go. They're gone. From existence. Never to be seen again. So my trains don't stop for me, and they have actually killed me a couple times now. Which is annoying, but it happens. Anyway, we have this, we have these 4 quality modes. Ones, and I've been trying to get the blues in because they put out a higher quality module over time, which they're 1.6. So I have 2 of them in here. I'm hoping eventually that these will fill up to legendary. I'd like to have 2 legendary, and then eventually I can get all these to legendary, but you know, that's obviously going to take some time. Hey, what's up, Knowles? Yeah, dude, I've played Enlisted before for sure. I actually really like it. I don't remember if I was playing an early access version, but I've definitely done it, and it's a fun game, man. So, one of the other things I did was I got science, robots and science, far enough that I actually got to my rocket. So once I get that rocket sent up, I have to create it, and then once I get it sent up, I'll finish the achievement, and that's when my wife said she'd start playing with me. Because that is this part where her and I stopped, and that was that used to be the, you know, beating the game. It was a lot harder to get to, it seems like, in the past. But, you know, I could be wrong on that. So, enough of these guys. I'm gonna catch the train back down south. Hopefully it didn't kill me here. Alright, got it. Okay, so one of the things I gotta work on is doing the advanced processing of fuel. Because I have a lot of new items that I have to actually build, like these roboports. They're gonna take a minute. I don't think I'm gonna put any of these out before I actually launch the thing, because I think that is an achievement. I'll probably launch before I do that one. But getting it ready, I'm okay with. Yeah, so we gotta make these. Gonna be a pain, and I gotta get this stuff set up. I don't have this guy built, I don't have these built, and I don't have rocket fuel being made. I need to do. I'm a little confused because I don't actually, like, I see the... Okay, so the rocket silo is probably where you build the actual rocket to go into space, if I remember correctly. We're gonna move this guy because he... I let the game run AFK for a little while, and while it was AFK, it was actually over last night. Bugs came up and actually killed this tower, and it turned off all of my oil production. It was brutal. So I quit making plastic, which made those circuits essentially disappear. Well, Knowles, you didn't say if you actually liked Enlisted or not, you just asked if I played it. So we just got attacked somewhere again, but it didn't show me where. I'm kind of wondering if it's down here again. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bring some extra wall over there to help stop them before they get close. So, to work on that for a minute. But the goal I have for tonight is essentially to get the blue circuits being made. Once I have the blue circuits being made, I can work on making that rocket silo. And once I have the rocket silo, we are golden for finishing this achievement. I definitely want to make an exoskeleton too, because they're awesome. Have elevated rails, and there's nuclear power. Before I get nuclear power, though, I have to have... Where is it? I gotta get this guy. Corvex enrichment process. That's kind of brutal. Ways off there. Alright, what can I work on right now that would really help? Let's see. Can't do that guy, I don't have purple set up yet. Well, we'll do that guy. So another issue I'm having is my bus has gotten too big. So I've been trying to think of a couple of ways to make it usable again, and I think I got a pretty good plan. I think what I'm going to do is bring it down to essentially all these together. When I have them together, I'm going to use these underground chests or tracks to essentially block or to allow the divider tracks. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the wall up here. Just... This is where I always get caught by the train, and that's where it kills me. So bugs keep attacking your area. If you just kind of put like this around it, they'll try to get through it until they have to stop. And then once they stop, when they start attacking. At least that's what I saw on a video. I don't necessarily know if that works exactly that way, but you're essentially kind of making a maze for them so they can't get through it. Oh wow, that guy's gone. That's not good. Oh, that guy's gone too. Should have picked up some turrets while I was up there. Well, since that's kind of a mess, I'm going to keep putting wall out here. Alright, catch the train when it comes back down. Okay, I gotta get some more turrets. Yeah, I always gotta watch for that train, man. Thing's tagged me a couple times. I'm gonna make an exoskeleton. Well, actually I can't do that yet. So I guess what I'll be working on... Personal roboport would be nice. So I may actually put a couple more of these in. Anywhere I see that they're attacking, I usually try to put a little more defense in. You know, because why not? Like those guys are heading my way, so let's see how it works. Well, that's a perfect example of it. So they got in a little ways, and I'm adding more defense. Oh, that was perfect. I don't know if you saw that. This all stopped them, and then they just got obliterated by the turrets. So perfect. Okay, let's build that Roboport if I have the stuff. Good night, bud. I love you. Okay. I want to catch this train because it'll be heading right back south soon. Hey, got another place to defend a little bit better. And so that should be good. Alright, let's go get started on stuff I need to eventually build here. Ride this train back up. I think I probably would have got ran over there. That would have sucked. Yeah, because as of right now, I still have oil, still have stone, got a lot of copper, plenty of ore. Man, we're getting attacked over here. Oh, I'll have to wait. So, like I said, I'm going to try to consolidate my bus and just see how it works. I just want to kind of run a couple lines. This is what I'm trying to essentially make it look like. Problem is when I put one... Ooh, that ain't gonna work at all. I gotta have one spot in between. I still should be able to do this, but problem is going to be is when I turn it, it's going to have to be, yeah, it's going to have to be the second one and go like that. Oh, that'll work. Essentially consolidating my bus down so that I can continue my mall across without having to get in the way of that. So we're essentially going to bring the mall to right here. So let's open this up. Ain't got no electricity. Remember the first time I was building my first factory, I was really leery about rebuilding. Or, you know, tearing stuff down and rebuilding it, but yeah, I don't really have that problem anymore. I would just use grenades, but as you saw earlier, I don't have any. I have to run it like that. This is going to consolidate my bus down, like, significantly. But also make it, oops, you know, a little more difficult in what I'm trying to do. Especially, I think, when I'm on the belts that are doubled up. Oh, we'll see. Not an expert here, so, you know, you live and learn. What was that, dude? Oh. Okay, 2 more. Dang it, dude. Good so far. So it definitely did consolidate, but not as much as I'd hoped. Ooh, grenades are filling up. Nice. Good news, that means my science is actually finally filling up. I'm not using it right now. Okay. So, really right here is where we're going to start again. Put some lights down. It's too dark. Dark here. Alright, so the first thing we need to start. So, roboports are good. But I think I'm going to skip them for now. Because they use that red circuit. But don't have a lot of. Need to make blue. We also need to make these, which, you know, take a bunch of stuff too. Oh man, they take batteries also. And electric engines. I don't have electric engines yet. Oh man, I need new lubricant too. Sulfuric acid, I have that. And green and red. So I think I'm going to start with this guy. That's actually not that bad for where I'm at right now. Alright, blue circuit. That is so close to the train, I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable with how close that is. You know, we might as well do like 3 of these. Like the well, I don't know how many we're actually going to need to beat the achievement. Because after the achievement's beat, we're going to like mass produce stuff, so we'll see. Okay, I gotta run the sulfuric acid. Right here, right there. Okay, sulfuric acid is run. Alright, now we need red and green. Doing this so concise makes me really want to do just a spaghetti run and just put stuff down where I can, because that works with the chaos of my mind, I guess. Alright, so breezy, that should work. Right. We're gonna have to do. Okay, now red. Yeah, it works going through multiple. I'm not sure it's gonna work very good going through multiples. We'll see. I should run these lines after I get it set up. Yeah, for sure. Because and I don't have to come back and do. I'll just do it automatically. I probably don't even have to do all of them. Look into that next time. Alright, blue is being made. Slowly. Alright, what's next? Lubricant, light oil. I think rocket silo would probably be good to start on the recipe. So rough, man. I gotta do lubricant. I gotta get lubricant up here. And light oil. I think we'll do low density structure, and then we'll do flying robot frame. Three. So we need. Alright, copper plate, steel, and plastic. Okay. Steel. Copper plate, and plastic. Okay, so copper plate will run. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. That's brutal. Brutal. Spared this spot. Alright, I gotta add water in, and then this one is... Well, then I gotta get it back there. Piping, I feel like sometimes is the hardest one to do because you have to go underground and it's just confusing. I think back in the day they didn't have these lines either. Made it really hard. Alright, so that's up and running. Yeah, the liquids are rough, man. Uh-oh. Did something to the water. I do wrong here. Oh, okay. I think I might have to start making flamethrowers too because it seems like bugs are still getting through. Alright. So we have the light oil. Being made, but we got to make sure that we're using more of it than we're making. 5 seconds. 1 minute. 1.6 and we're using 1.8. That's perfect. So that's what we're trying to do with light oil, because it looks like you can't use it for heavy oil. We're going to turn into this stuff. Lubricant. Hmm. I'm going to run 2 of them. Kind of hoping that it just needs 1 input. Perfect. Okay. So basically the same thing with this. We're gonna try to... I think I just locked myself in here. I did. We need that lubricant to go up north to help build the robot stuff, guys. Electric engines. And then flying robot frames. Oh, I guess we need light oil for rocket fuel too. Ooh. We are going to make that here. Okay, I'm only pulling that out for now just because I don't want to run out of light fuel for when I make the rocket fuel. That's actually not that bad of a build. You know what? I'm gonna run another train. Because I love them trains. Oh man, that's a new spot. Yeah, I love the trains. Trains are the best. But I need some grenades to clear the way, so I need... Up north I need the light oil for the rocket fuel and the lubricant. So, come on, grenades, please be backed up now. Like I need some more train engines. Okay. Now I could do this, which I think I will. I'll do fluid wagons just because it'll make it easier for me this time. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Finally, we got grenades back. I actually really like putting this stuff in barrels. But once I've tried something and, you know, have it working, I want to do what's the most efficient. And what's the most efficient with this is going to be... Actually, I don't think I have pumps yet. I have pumps. Pump. Same as the offshore pump. It just says pump. Okay, so I have to make pumps. Okay, that's easy enough. We'll get the pump started. Then, we'll get the train done. Okay, so... I actually like the bus kind of the way it is set up. Okay, I need steel, engine, and pipe. Okay. Yeah, because I essentially just... steel, engine, and pipe. And I just run it. It works pretty good. Well... Okay, there's steel and engine, and then pipe's gonna have to go to the side. Perfect. Oops. Yeah, we have pumps being ran. Now let's get my bus going again. So it's not the traditional bus that everybody talks about, but... What just happened there? Oh, I ran out. Not the traditional bus, but it works. It works good. Uh... No way, dude. I already had pumps being made. Well, that sucks. This saves me room. I'll also have to redo some stuff. What's that coming over here for, these guys? I think this is where you need the, you know, the circuit design to like kind of tell you everything that you have. I'm not necessarily sure I'm gonna have to redo all this to find a new recipe. We'll see. Yeah, I was watching a couple videos on them trying to figure them out, and I haven't had any luck so far. Yeah, I have them. I can, well, I actually have the items. I have them being made in the mall. But I haven't, I'm really focused on trying to figure them out yet. Okay, let's do that. We'll just make this guy a substation. Okay, so we can run steel back down. It is guy. And what was the red circuits? Thing I am running out of constantly. I don't actually know how this is gonna work again. Oh no! Oh, actually, oh, that's not gonna. Cool. Dude, what squadron vehicle did you get? Oh. I don't want to go through that guy. But Knowles, what squadron vehicle did you get, dude? I hate getting rid of these trees because of the pollution they suck up, but... You know what they say, progress. Oh, I'm out of track. Oh, darn it. Oh, I do have stuff that can fuel it. Cool. F5. It must be, what, a jet? What country? Dan! Oh yeah, dude. So cool. So are you liking the new update or not? Pumps, where are you? I know I put a bunch of pumps in here. Ah. I think I need that many. I like these pipes used to go a lot farther. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm waiting for like a big overhaul to a lot of maps. So I like it, but you know, I'm still waiting for other stuff. I do like the what they did with trees though. I think that's freaking awesome. Okay, first spot of the train is now being filled. Oh man. I'm gonna have to split off another line of the solid fuel. This is okay. Like we're mostly full. Alright, let's get the other side of the train done. But when you play this game by yourself, you know, I mean, it takes a while to get so many things done. But when I team up with my wife and I, we'll like, you know, divide out what we need to get done and we'll be like, okay, this is what we want to do here, this is what we want to do here. It works so much better. It's kind of strange how you can't do it like where you want it every time. But it's fine. That'll work. I think. I hope. Go park at it. And hop out. Oh man, this ain't gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna work. Son of a bee, dude. Yeah, they gotta be on straight lines. Okay. Oh. Ooh, no, I don't want to do. Let's see here. Oh, that won't work. It's gotta be straight up and down or straight across. Actually, what I'm gonna do? Back the strain up a little bit. And we are going to part out. Make it go straight across up higher. Actually going to cross over, which is fine. We'll have this big, long, straight stretch here. And we'll be able to use. We'll just sink it back in. Nope. Okay, works. So I guess you can do 6 on them. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, now I gotta get some fuel. Had him turn the wrong way. Okay, so this train's almost fully finished. And we're gonna do activity. 1 second, like always. Add the other station. Activity, give 1 second. And it should be good. I always like to get on to just kind of like make sure that it's working. Well, let's see. Well, I think we're gonna have to make it 2 seconds. Because the pumps didn't even get across until before the second was up. Which I think it's gonna do the same thing right here. Yep, okay. So let's try to... Oops. There we go. So that is going to take a little while, because it's going to wait until it's all the way full. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. And if I knew how to do circuits, I would have this thing only run when these things were completely full. Oh no, why'd you go through there? was that all about? Hmm. That is going to be a little while. But honestly, because we're not going to be using that much of it right now, I'm not too worried about it, so I'm going to finish this up here. Oh, they're completely full, so that's actually pretty solid. Okay. So we got this set up. So our first thing we need to build is the electric motor. Engine, green circuit. Cheesecake. Engine, green circuit. Down. That's probably a good way to bring it in. Okay, let's get the location up here. So much pipe, always, man. Hey, we are making electric engines. Alright. Okay, so the next step from that is flying robot frame. Actually gonna make this a yellow one so it is slower than this guy. Steel and green circuit. Kind of like when it's just green circuits, because you can do something like this. Or I like when it's used from the side that you just pulled from. I gotta run my track. Or not my track, my bus. Oh. I've yet to use dynamite for anything. I don't even know if I need it. And batteries. Needs batteries too. Oh! What's going on here? Oh, I don't have it connected. There we go. Alright, run the bus again. Tell you what, once I get robots, man, I'm gonna be in business. Okay. So, I need to get batteries over here. Being made right here. How am I gonna do this? Pretty cramped right here. I'd like to take it up, but I don't know if that is actually the best route. Necessarily. Alright, I think this will probably be my best route. Go, if that fits. I will carried away there. And it's so dangerous. So, I don't remember how many batteries we need. I don't want to just pump a crap ton on there. Well, let's do it. Made it. Flying robot frames are about to be made. Alright, what's next? What is next that we need? Rocket fuel. That's why I brought that other stuff up here. Okay, so I need solid fuel and light oil to make rocket fuel. The closest solid fuel is right here. Okay. I don't really want to bring it into my bus the way I'm doing it. Because that's going to be fortunate and not helpful. So, here. Funny, I don't need any of this off of the bus, or I don't need anything from the bus to do this. That sucks. I don't think we're gonna do that. Dang it. Let's think ahead, man. Alright, there we go. Should be making rocket fuel. Oh, gotta power it. What is next? Okay, we're making blues, low density structure, stuff for robots, and rocket fuel. We're making everything on here except for these two, which they have the same fuel value as this, so I don't see the point in making them. But, you know, if I need more solid fuel, maybe Okay, so the sciences I'm only making the sciences up to the rocket right now. There's no need to go farther than that. All this being made. I think I'm making everything except for this guy, the power switch. I'll have to run all the way back to make that. So I'm gonna have to run concrete over here. But essentially, both of these are able to be made. Actually, all of these are able to be made. So I think I'll start building those. I'm gonna make my exoskeleton right now. Since I can. One exoskeleton on its way. Okay, and I might as well set this up to be made too because I need it also. I need some more batteries. Oops. Need 14. Or more. There we go, juice. Juice. Okay. I'm gonna have to move some. Well, you can't see the exoskeleton, but I definitely run faster. Dude, I might just start fueling everything with rocket fuel. Holy cow. I don't know if you saw how fast that thing went. So, we need... We have everything at the bus except for concrete. We're gonna bring concrete over. That's what this is, yep. Okay. Oh, it's not that far. Not that far away. Okay, we got concrete. What is for... I think that guy should be... He's pretty easy. Takes steel and copper wire. Oh. Copper wire. Steel. Okay, now that guy takes a space platform. Steel and blue chips. So I'm gonna have to run the blue anyway, so expecting this. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, and blue circuits. Oh no! Hey. So the space platform is being made. Right. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Kind of going in a row here. Oh, Bulletcraft, how you doing, man? and then concrete. You can't download the new update of War Thunder? Oh, that sucks, dude. Ah, yeah. Dude, I love my PS4 Pro. So I started out with a PS4 and then I got a PS4 Pro. Alright, rocket silo, here we go. This is essentially the last thing I need to do. This is like the most inefficient way to do this, but I like it, so whatever. Okay, so I got steel. Got steel, blue, and concrete coming, and I need electric circuits. These guys. Are electric engines. And pipe. Crazy, I barely used the bus at all for this one. Yeah, good. I was glad it's only making one, which I'm assuming that that's what that guy's gonna do too. Always running out. Oh, nice. External hard drive. There you go, dude. I have a feeling that the game's going to kind of run real bad, though. Off an external hard drive. I mean, I could be wrong. This seems like one of those things that would not run good off an external hard drive. Have you guys tried the T58 out yet? Fry Guys was telling me how it was insane, and I tried it out, and I cannot believe how powerful that thing is. Its reload rate is just insanity. Yeah, I like the turtle. The American one and the British one. The British one's fun. I actually think I like it a little more. Alright, it's getting late here, gents. So, I'm gonna leave it here. So as you can see, I am... Well, I'm not making enough of these because I'm not making enough red circuits. But I have made it to the rocket silo. We have a rocket silo in process of trying to be made. And once we get that... Uh-oh. Something got destroyed. Yeah, they blew that guy up. Okay. So, that's no good. I'll have to go down and fix that. Otherwise I'll forget by tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, we got the rocket silo being made, which is where I wanted to be tonight. Was the rocket silo on its way so that I could play it. Or so that I could launch that rocket, get the achievement, and then the wife will start playing. She says she'll start playing. I don't know if she'll play the first episode, but she says she'll start playing eventually. Which, you know, halves the amount of stuff that I gotta do usually. She doesn't like the liquid, so she usually does all the other construction stuff. I think I should start running flamethrowers, but I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I have enough oil, honestly. I heard it's kind of cheap, but like I said, I don't know for sure. Talking about it, I just repaired it. Okay, we're gonna add some extra defenses down here. Hopefully that will help. That definitely should help. Forgot I made these giant walls that drop down. Fun. Alright, man. See you tomorrow. Still working on it. Needs a lot of blue. Still doesn't have enough concrete, doesn't have enough blue, and doesn't have enough electric engines, but it'll get there. So, and when it does, man, we are launching that rock. Well, I think you actually have to add a bunch of stuff into the silo for it to build, and then you launch it. Oh, we'll get there eventually. Hopefully on the next episode. See you later, Bulletcraft. And hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to let it run again by itself for a little while. I think I need to get some more defenses up. Because I basically, like, I'm kind of getting overrun, and I really need to get out and get some more oil. Only 441. So I think I need to go down here, clear all these guys out, and lock this land bridge off. Pick up this oil. That'd probably be smart. Yeah, I didn't fix that side at all, but I don't really have time to do it right now. Need to get some sleep. The bugs have definitely gotten bigger. And I'm hoping that eventually, once I get that rocket off, my red line, which is this one, the one that's just completely empty, will start filling back up. Because I'm probably gonna take, I don't know, like 12 of these out. And with 12 of those, I'm gonna have to have 12 of the other ones. You know, it's gonna be a pretty big process. What's on here? We're out of power. game's so fun. There's always something for you to do. I mean, I'm still just using my original steel, iron, steel, and copper processing right now. Let's see how many blue I have. Quite a bit of blue. Sweet. Red's almost backed all the way up. Green. Oh, green is decked out. Sweet. Might as well start that just cause. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it there, gents. Save it up. And call it a night. Hope everybody enjoyed this, and yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.